Yo, do you want her? Yo, Thompson. You Thompson, you want her?
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Several months
Is this
later.
a joke? Yeah, she got arrested.
Alright, just stop talking to each other for a minute until we work this out, okay? Alright, what are you doing here today then? Alright, okay. And whose vehicle is this?
And apparently she already had like a video with cops, and now they are saying that this was also staged. So I don't know.
Okay, copy. Alright, okay. Alright, well, she's going to be coming in. All the checks come back on the car. Yep, no, she's going to be out to the police station. We can't tell you any more details. We'll explain to her at the police station.
I feel sorry for you that you're that desperate to find people that need help when they can actually find help during the fucking day.
She is literally just trying to find a reason to argue and make him feel bad. What is that argument? That makes no sense whatsoever. The guy is standing there, probably a lawyer, and he says, ask a lawyer, so he wants to help people randomly during the night, maybe after his working hours. Why not? For free, probably. And then she's like, I am sorry that you are giving people help, that you are actually such a good person that you want to help people on your free time. Wow, that is so sad.
Interrupted, then you wouldn't want to have it in public. Because
Maybe don't do things in public that you don't want.
So if you didn't want it to be interrupted, then you would not want to have it in public place.
General, normal,
Generally,
caring
no,
people
honey, there's
don't
no
interfere with
rules.
people for no reason.
Well, then have a sign that says that.
People also don't cry and throw a little fit because a man says they can't pet his dog. Oh my God, I can't pet your dog. Why do you even have one if I can't pet it?
Did I do that?
You did. You're clearly intoxicated, so it'd probably be best if you just kept going.
What was your question?
What was your question? Woman, you interrupted him, you came to him, and you are talking, and now you are saying, what was your... Doesn't even matter, just leave the guy alone. He doesn't want to deal with you.
You can, yeah.
But
Oh my god, she's
I
back.
feel sorry for you that you're that desperate
Again.
to find people.
No, she
that
came back
need
after
help
that.
when they can actually find help during the fucking day.
So you feel sorry for me for volunteering to help my
All the men out there saying not all men. I bet that every single woman in your life has a story.
Actually, not me, because
Dude,
I'm
you're a
definitely
child.
afraid of women and I don't interact with
Ginger Ninja. He's like 12 years old. And he's already more popular than me. Ah! I bet like people are asking him for advice and not me. A person who is married with a child. Oh my god. Also, I have hair, like literally trying to get into my mouth. I don't want to eat my hair. Thank you.
Oh yeah, Amanda, you will like that one. Gorgeous. Do I look like that's nice. Is that where we live? That's here. Yes.
What a poor life that you are out dining with your friends, got ready, celebrating probably something, and still in that moment in life you cannot eat carbs. That is such a sad life. That's why, like, no, I would rather have a bit here and there than be one of those skinny girls. Like, no.
Do I look like I eat carbs? No. You look like someone that's arrogant and a narcissist that doesn't know how to act like an adult in a restaurant. But I believe what you meant to say to that man who's just trying to do his job is no thank you. And you know what they
That's
say?
it.
You can tell a lot about somebody by the way they treat the wait staff in a restaurant.
That's so
But
true.
from the looks of this video,
And their
I don't know if
servants.
it's because you have money or you were on TV, but you think you're better than people. You're not.
No one is better than...
You're not asking, but you look stunning. God bless you.
You're not asking...
Koda, what do you do for a living?
I got my CDO license. I just finished that up. How old are you? 21.
What the f is a CDO?
In shorter terms, I'm a truck driver.
I look like with a truck driver.
What you mean? What do you do for a living?
I'm a risk taker.
She literally said risk. If you're a risk taker, then why don't you go and take a risk on a truck driver and see where that goes? I mean, you are a risk taker.
What you mean? What do you do for a living?
I'm a risk taker.
What's your type?
Millionaires.
Have you ever been with a millionaire?
No, but I'm gonna be.
Lord have mercy.
So you mean to tell me you would rather spend all of your good years chasing a millionaire other than taking a chance with a 21-year-old that has his CDL license, probably got his own crib, own car?
Yeah, I'm chasing a bag. If you're not a millionaire, then you're not for me. I know what I bring to the table.
Me or Lamborghini?
Oh my God, what are they repeating these sheets?
What about me or $50?
Give me 20.
What is your biggest hot take?
If we're married, we have 3 children, and there's a house fire, either save the 3 children in the basement or you can save me in the bedroom. Who are you saving?
I'm gonna save my kids.
You're gonna save the kids and not your wife?
My wife has already lived, let's say, 40 years, right?
I'm not 40.
Whatever the age is, whatever the age that we decided on.
Okay, but I'll have some counterpoints for you.
Okay, counterpoints.
You can't have sex with your kids, but you can have sex with your wife.
But isn't my motivating and driving factor in life. That's not the only thing that matters to me.
Yeah.
Bars.
What if I'm the president?
I don't care.
What the hell? What does that even mean? He will never pick you. He will pick his children. I do understand there is also this perspective of we can have more kids. At the end of the day, you know, we can have more children. But as a father, these children are like 50% your DNA. So no matter what, you feel more obliged and more connected in a way to them, and you know that you're the only way. Like, I would not be able to live. I would not be able to live with and I'm sure that the mother would be like, I would rather die than my children die. So either way, I think the choice is clear. But there are people who would choose the wife or the husband because they say we can have more kids. I don't know. Let me know what you think.
It's fine. Who would you save in a fire, me or your mother? He's saying his mom. I already know.
Yeah, I'm saying my mother. Yeah.
I'm dead.
Custody of both mine. Do you have custody of your kids?
I have one baby daddy. So what are you talking about?
Do you have custody of your kids?
Wow. So now the argument is not only like to have a baby daddy, but how many baby daddies we have. So if we have one baby daddy, how dare you treat me that way? How dare you say anything? I only have one baby daddy, all right? Just one.
I have custody of my kids.
I think so.
I don't have custody of my daddy. So what are you talking about?
Do you have custody of your kids?
I don't have custody of my kids.
I think so.
I don't
Talking
have
about terrible
custody of my
human custody. You want to go personal? We can really take it there. You don't have custody because you're a terrible person. You're a shitty mother and a terrible person.
Listen. Hold on. He's saying I don't have custody of my kids.
She said I'm a terrible person. We want to do personal attacks. We could do that.
My kids, I do.
You want to do personal attacks? We could do that.
My kids is zero. I do have.
Oh my God, now they're screaming.
Yeah.
You just said you don't. You just said you don't. So do you or do you not? So do you or do you not? So do you or do you not?
Why is she trying to attack him? See, in this situation, he won the argument. We get so heated and like everything she did there doesn't matter what she says. He won the argument. He got her to that point, and that was the deal. Like, people who win in life are the ones who are untouchable by this, unfazed, who can literally sit down and argue with you and talk with you in a really calm manner for hours and hours until you give up, and the person who gives up first is the loser. And I feel like she completely lost this argument when you cannot even understand what she's saying anymore. She's trying to like go physical on him because there is no other way, instead of just letting go. He doesn't even matter. Why his opinion and whatever he says matters to you? You know, you gave him too much power.
Situation, bro. Come on, bro. Mediate. Come on, bro.
Why is the kid
Suspect.
Bro, I'm not even talking.
Take it. All right.
I'm not even talking. Thank you, baby.
Fucking adorable.
And I am unemployed.
Okay. You didn't say anything after that. You just said you was employed. You didn't say if you did anything else on the side.
Okay.
Do you do anything else on the side?
I'm a full-time sugar baby.
Bruh.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Don't come up here like that.
Like what?
Don't do that.
Don't do what I do.
What she did? What she didn't do. apply.
Now, are any of the gentlemen your type?
No, I prefer to date outside my race.
What's the last thing you saw that you were like, damn, the price has gone up? Gas, food, eggs, milk, quite literally everything.
What are those women doing?
Pick me a Sorry. Y'all know each other? Sorry. How do you feel about inflation?
That was rude.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
He apologized.
Whatever. Happens.
Why you're beefing with him? It sounds like you want to fight him. I think you might be a little like what's the word that I can say on here? Zesty. Yeah, zesty. The way
you calling me zesty and your man kissed his brother and he kissed the third island boy? You calling me zesty?
Wait, your man kissed your brother? Wait, what context, bro? That sounds real quick. When ego meets reality. Ay.
Sorry. Peace and love.
Acting rude.
Peace and love.
Please. Yes! Peace and love.
I'm sorry. I also have standards.
I also have standards.
He cold.
See someone that's your type? No. All right, and why not, babe?
Everything.
Bring that ass here, boy.
The hair, the everything.
That's
the,
crazy.
Everything.
So we don't like nothing.
Okay. All right. No comment.
My husband works 2 jobs, and he works 64 hours a week. Has like 1 day off. And within that 1 day, I want him to go outside with us.
Oh,
and he
yeah.
wants to stay home.
I know
and
this
spend
one.
time with us.
That's crazy,
But
bro. Like the
I
guy
don't
is
want that. I want us to be
overworking.
outside.
Then find a job.
And I'm upset with him because we don't go outside and do activities as a family.
Listen, this is the thing. All right, how about you split half-time job? Like he does a full-time job, then comes back home, takes care of the children, and while he's taking care of the children, you go out and do some night shifts here and there, 3 days a week. So he doesn't have to do 2 jobs. And then you have extra time during the weekend for both of you. Yes, you are going to be a bit more exhausted as well, but at the end of the day, it's compromise and it's 50-50, you know? If you don't understand, then you should maybe be in his position and try out and see. At least that.
Am I being reasonable or am I being a bad one?
We want to appeal that there should be a celebration of Men's Day as well. I don't think there should be a celebration of Women's Day also. We should just live with, free will out of all shallow complexes of proving yourself better than somebody or equal to somebody. Just do what you are doing for the pure bliss of doing it. Because you like doing it. Not because you have to prove something to somebody.
Yeah, like prove it. All of these days celebrating. So the only day that I really care about is Mother's Day, because that was really tough to become a mom. But I would like my children to appreciate, my future children as well, to appreciate me as a mom and like just a flower. That's all, and say thank you. That's it. But other than that, like I don't know, this Women's Day, Valentine's Day, all of this, I feel like these days are created in order to sell stuff. Like this is all made out there for people to spend their money. Even Christmas, everything about it when it comes to Santa Claus, and that is not the essence of Christmas. I don't celebrate Christmas, but I know that that's not the essence. Yes, it can make children happy, giving them gifts and whatnot, but keep in mind that is all made for bureaucracy. That is all made to commercialize and get money. And I genuinely think that those days, especially Valentine's Day and Women's Day and Men's Day, it should not be one day. It should be special and specific and individual for every certain person within their own journey. You know, if you are just appreciating your woman on Women's Day, does that mean that you are actually appreciating her, or you are proving yourself to someone?
Just live a life, and your profession, which is your passion, just live that passion. I think that's all about it.
What is the biggest challenge that the youth in India are facing today?
I guess it is very controversial to be saying this. Sorry if it's offensive for anyone. I guess there are only two genders. That's male and female. Don't try to portray yourself being something else, that I identify this, that and all. That is actually messing with people's head a lot. So I guess people should grow out of that. Sorry if it's offensive, but yeah, there are only two genders.
Nah, that is completely true. I agree.
Yeah, I think it's the whole energy. I think you need to be a little bit more realistic about your expectations. If you want man like Stormzy, you need to be looking like a Maya Jama, and you don't.
You need to look like a Maya Jama. You don't look like Maya Jama.
You know what I'm saying? It's all right. I'm skinny. I know my thing, but like, it's you need to be more realistic. I think, and I feel like the energy that you give, that's what you're gonna get. See that combativeness? If you come with that type of energy, that's what you're gonna get.
I believe in my source, and I know that my thing, so that's fine.
I mean, yeah, you entitled to believe in that, but I feel like you need to be realistic. You get me?
You should see my DMs, but it's cool.
I don't want to. I would never be.
Yeah.
I would never be one of them.
Good for you.
You're the type I walk past you.
Good
You know what I'm
for you.
saying?
You're likewise too. So
That's calm though. That's calm though. That's calm.
Let's keep it going, because let's keep it cute, guys. Yeah,
Let's keep it cute.
Guys who think women are just unintelligent are not smart themselves, and the reason is because all you have to do to see the true dexterity and nimbleness of the female mind is point out something they obviously did, and watch even the lowest IQ girl turn into a quantum accountability avoiding supercomputer. Be like, hey, is this you kissing Brad at that party? And watch Sally, who can't understand basic logical syllogisms, turn into a professionally trained mental terrorist. Be like, hey, can you choose a different outfit for the gym? It would make me more comfortable. And wait for the 45-minute PowerPoint feminist theory presentation about how you're using sociological power dynamics that are oppressive to women instead of just wearing sweatpants. I swear, something like snaps in their head and they enter like this Vasily Lomachenko boxing matrix-like state. They're on top.
I'm supposed to open the pickle jar?
Oh.
I gotta grip it.
Uh-oh, Andrew. If you can't open it either.
Your hand greased the whole top of it.
Oh no. A man needs to be
Literally
able
slippery.
to open it.
I'm supposed to open the pickle jar?
Yes.
Grab me a paper towel so I can dry the top of it off.
You're the big, strong man. There you go. Come on.
I can't grip the fucker. Like, I gotta have a way to grip it. I gotta grip it. Try it. You fucker.
Oh my god. Okay, you have to be able to open a jar, but there is also a tactic. Turn the jar upside down and like hit it and take a knife, turn it back and take a knife and try from below to put some air inside so you can open it. I mean, these are the ways that women have to deal with opening a jar when they don't have a man, and that's what works for me. What used to work for me. Now a man works for me. I mean, a man opens my jars. That's what I mean.
Oh, bullshit. I'm supposed to open the pickle jar?
We killed millions of people and caused
No,
significant amounts of suffering.
Actually,
it was human suffering. It was a genocide.
Most
I mean,
of
what do you
hang
mean,
on,
like,
most of
what do
what
you mean,
killed
why is genocide bad?
most of what killed Native Americans was not genocide, it was disease.
The Trail of Tears killed millions of people.
Okay.
Yeah, but who brought that
actually,
disease?
no, the Trail of Tears didn't kill millions of people.
Yes, it did.
How many millions do you think died in the Trail of Tears?
Let's Google it.
Google it.
All right.
How many millions died at the Trail of Tears?
It says an estimated 4,000 out of 16,000 Cherokee people, or wait, forced to relocate. Let me see deaths.
How many millions?
It says estimate that 6,000 men, women, and children die on the 1,200-mile march called the Trail of Tears, Cherokee.
Okay.
So is 6,000 anywhere close to millions?
So let's just look
and millions.
My issue with a lot of cis women, as a trans woman, is that a lot of them swear up and down they are like an ally, but there has been multiple times where I have went out with some friends and I walk in the room, baby, everybody knows I'm a trans. I'm the talk of the fucking town and I haven't even arrived yet. One time I went to this girl's birthday at a club and every single guy that was a part of that group was talking about me being a trans.
I mean, trans people are the minority, and of course they're gonna be mentioning that. Also, one of the reasons they would be talking about you and paying attention to you is because they know if they misgender you, you're gonna be a problem and a drama. So they need to be careful who is coming into the room. If you are that trans person, they'll be like, oh, that's a trans person. You know, now we need to be careful what we say and what we do, or else we're gonna get canceled immediately. And that's one reason. Doesn't mean that it's always the reason, but people are also curious. They want to know, they want to see. It is very curious to see a trans person that looks a specific gender that they are not biologically assigned to. I don't even like saying assigned to, biologically born as.
Every single guy was like, oh yeah, that's a man. That's a man. Like, don't talk to her. That's a man. And you did this for my protection? Girl. And the thing is, it's like, I didn't even want any of them. You're all chopped. None of you are even past 5'5". Like, I promise you, I'm not gonna be hitting on you.
On God, I'm about to crash out. I'm on God, I'm about to crash out. I'm gonna.
Shiver my timbers.
They're doing their job and she can't wait.
They made me read book. I could read a book so quick. Like, I could read 1,000 books in a fucking week.
You could do that?
Yeah, because I was trained to read.
Damn, and because of that, they put you in special ed?
Well, in special ed, they train you in special ed.
Oh, okay.
So you get talents that nobody else gets in the school because you're special ed. So
when I pick a girl up in my Lamborghini, which happens quite frequently, there are two reactions. The first reaction, and I don't like this reaction, is the down player. This is a girl who has either been in a lot of Lamborghinis before, so she just doesn't give a fuck, or she tries to act like it's not that important because she doesn't want to boost your ego. So she's just like, oh, blah, blah, blah. The second reaction, and this is the reaction that we've all been waiting for, are the girls who just lose it. And this is most often, this is like 95% of the time. They're like, oh my gosh, how fast is it? How much did you pay for it? They just absolutely lose it. And that is the best feeling in the world. Not because of the money, but it shows you that you are different from other men. Because when she hops in, you know, Billy Bob's Honda, she's not saying that shit. She's just not. But when she hops in me, in my whip, she's like, damn, this is awesome. So it gives you that sense of confidence of like, you're different from
Oh my God,
these
is that
people.
his house too? What the hell?
It's
Is he on
fucking
purpose
fun,
going in circles around? Yeah, the thing is that it's fun. Yeah, it's fun for you that she has that reaction. But keep in mind that will be her reaction the first time, maybe the second time, and that is it. And you are gonna grow really bored with that reaction because her enthusiasm is not gonna stay. You will have to keep feeding it, and there will not be enough feeding, and eventually she's gonna go for the next best thing, and you're gonna lose her just like that. So you will constantly have to not only chase her, but buy her affection, buy her love, buy her enthusiasm, excitement. But she will feel entitled to every single thing. Just saying. But if that is that dynamic that works for you, and it works for a lot of people out there, then go for it. If you are there, if that's what you want and not actual genuine love, then I guess it works for you. Keep going. But majority of these men either are with gold diggers or with no one at all.
Oh my God, you have a boyfriend? You're not that pretty to ignore me, I'm not gonna lie. You don't got
Then
no,
why do you
don't got
ask
shit.
him?
Beta!
Watch the floor, because you're set. Watch the floor.
He just said it!
Go, honey. I love you. You okay? Yep. You got enough water? Yep. You feeling good?
You want me to shut up?
Should I shut up?
Yep.
Okay.
Wow. Soda, pink, exotic, pop, pop.
Shut up, bitch.
Hello, I am a spicy dancer. I have been at work today for 5 hours and I have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8 showing all of my nooks, crannies, and valleys. So if you're planning on resorting to this job, anyone, please keep that in mind. You sometimes leave with negative money and a lot of emotional damage. I love my job, but every day is not glamorous.
At least she's being honest about it, compared to all of these OnlyFans girls. This looks actually fun. I don't know what you're talking about. I think this looks fun. It's like core workout. I don't know how much of it is actually core and how much of it just hanging on this thing. It does look so fun.
Oh no, you need help there.
She denied his help when he got fried.
Yeah, got it. See, sometimes women can do things on their own. Okay, you ready?
Bro, you opening a bag. Talking about women can do things on their own. You need help with a bag?
You ready? You grown as hell. Are you ready? Go get a knife or something.
Would you trust a single mom to teach a man how to be a man?
Yes.
Would you trust a single mom to teach her daughter how to choose the right man?
Yes.
But how if
Wouldn't she not be a single mom if she chose the right man?
We all make mistakes and hopefully learn from them. And B, sometimes the best way to teach your children is to not do what you did.
Single mothers.
Yeah, there is truth in that. There is truth in that. But that doesn't mean that them doing something else will also work.
A lot of times, I don't want to say all the time, but I would probably imagine to say about 80% of the time have some sort of vendetta or bitterness towards men because obviously they were left.
If they believe in astrology, bro, big red flag. What are you? What's your horoscope? What are you? You're a Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn. Oh, we don't align together.
Cancer, and what are you?
Gemini.
So Cancer and Gemini, we have a good relationship according to astrology. So if I went on a date with this guy, I would make out with him hard, man.
You think height matters in a guy?
Yeah, 100%.
So we're gonna have you guys write your body count on this whiteboard and then show the camera. So if you're uncomfortable with us judging you based on your body count, why is it right for you guys to judge based on height?
You're totally right.
Just
Did
take
she
it
just
back.
say that?
I take it back.
Really?
Take it back.
I take it back.
How old are you?
Oh my God.
21.
Okay. You of age? How old are you, bro? I got tough too. I'm 42. 42? Hey, don't judge.
I'm not judging.
All right, so what do you think about my man right here? He cute?
He's cute. Yeah.
What makes him cute?
I like that hair. Oh, I like the necklace. Yeah, I like the necklace. I like
that money.
The tattoos though.
You want to touch it?
Oh no, it's okay. I need consent.
Oh, can you touch your tat? Yeah.
She's not even looking at the tattoos.
Is he cute enough to get your number?
Yeah, but like, I still live with my parents.
It don't matter. You move in with him. Yeah, I got a whole house.
But are you gonna pay for my school?
How much is school?
Like 15,000 a year.
Fuck no. Yeah, no, probably not.
It was nice meeting you.
What is this idea of can you pay for my school? Then I will give you my phone number. What is happening in here? Let your parents pay for your school or you pay yourself for your school once you finish it. I don't know. And also 15,000 a year? America, what is that, man? Just come to Europe and study in Europe. You will spend way less money. Education is almost free. And degrees are also certified everywhere in the world. What are you doing? Educating yourself in America. Oh my God. Oh my God, she is feisty. Oh, they broke the chair. She sat on his face. She sat on him. Well, I guess there was no consent to this one. Oh my God, it's turning into WWE. It's the chair.
Day women just don't qualify for the top tier men, and that is the truth.
You believe you're a top tier man? By what standard?
I'm 6'4". Only about what 8% of the entire world is 6'4". I make well over 100K a year, and I'm black at that. If you add that on, so just if we're speaking about those figures, the things that women are attracted to, no, I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I'll let you do the math.
Hold on, before we go, what's your math saying?
The conversation and the words that are coming out of the mouth of someone like you, I would never consider top tier. A top tier man is also a man that is extremely desirable by way of his character. A top tier man is a man who displays a certain level of intellect that allows him to consider other people. A top tier man, they lead with love, not with dictatorship, right? They don't want to control their woman. They want to gently lead their woman. A top tier man creates space for a woman to feel good about herself. A top tier man supports the dreams and the ideas of a woman. A top tier man prioritizes a woman. A top tier man is in leadership and working as hard as he is to give the woman the life of her dream.
And with
But I
all
digress.
that stuff that you just said,
That was just womanese talk.
Womanese is also 6'4", black, attractive. I don't know too many women in my circle who desire a 6'4" man still wearing braids.
Short man or poor man?
I think poor man.
Poor man.
You are kidding me, right? What is going on with women not liking short men? You know, like, it's not even about the height, it's how they carry it, how confident they are, how funny they are, how successful they are. Like Zac Efron, for example, he is short. Did anyone notice he was short when he was in High School Musical? Maybe today we notice he's short after all the job works and whatnot, but back in the day, he was the most desirable for teens and women in their 20s, but still, bruh, like, come on.
Poor man?
Short man.
Short man.
Okay, thank you.
Short man.
Short man, yeah.
Okay, me too.
How much money have you made total out of this whole thing?
Total?
Oh my gosh, she's a millionaire.
Around 72 million.
72 million?
Oh my god, no way. I've been doing this for a decade, YouTube and whatnot, and I cannot even sniff close to that number. I cannot even sniff close to 5 digits. Oh my god. And she, like, the whole idea that she's doing this OnlyFans is that she was telling men that she's a virgin. So, like, she wasn't even doing that thing, you know? She was just baiting, and yep, they got baited hard. 72 million.
Okay, what's the most expensive thing that you've bought so far?
Probably my house.
Your house?
Yeah, my house. I just dropped, it was 2.7 million on my house.
Okay, now is that the Bop house or that's your solo house?
No, that's my solo house. So I'm trying to start a farm, actually.
A farm?
A farm in Florida, and I just bought 20 acres with a giant mansion on it. So
wow.
That was my biggest purchase. Bought it cash.
Hey, did you hear? What? You know how Donald Trump sent out that law? You know I'm getting deported.
What?
Yeah, and I need to, like, they say now I need to, like, marry a U.S. citizen and stuff like that. I was gonna say, like,
I'll marry me.
You will be my wife?
Hell yeah.
I'll give you.
You already my boo.
I'll give you 10,000 too.
I don't need that. I like you.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh my God. This is how the process is gonna work, right? We gonna, me and you, we gonna go to Yemen, right?
We gonna go where?
Yemen.
Okay.
You know where there's like barely any electricity and stuff like that? Because that's where I'm gonna get deported to.
Oh.
And then we're gonna have to stay there for like 4 years and stuff like that. You're not gonna visit your family, your cousins, no none of that. You're gonna have to stay there.
Why?
And after that, what's gonna happen is you're gonna get me in here back to America.
But I thought when like we get married, you could stay.
Yeah, that's after. After 4 years, 2 years, 3 years after.
Okay.
You would do it?
Yeah, I like you.
For real?
Yeah.
Say wallah.
Oh my god, don't go to Yemen! Don't go to Yemen! Oh my god, no, woman, she has no idea. She doesn't even know what country that is. She cannot even repeat it. Say, well, you're gonna put that hijab on her without even asking her because your mom said so. She will have to cook and clean for your mom and she's an American woman. She will not do that. Get yourself a Muslim Arab woman, man. Wallah, ya zalama, what are you doing?
Say wallah.
Wallah.
Hey, you a real one though. No, I was just playing.
Either she thinks he's rich, she's low IQ.
When you thought the love of your life is calling you, but it's just your girl. Whoa!
I'll be
What?
honest with you. All I wanted to do to him, yeah, and this was all I was going to do. I was going to chop his hands off, chop his feet off, and blind him.
Haley Summers.
He's half blind too.
Thank you for everything you are.
You were the first person to show me what love really meant. I can't wait to spend the rest of this journey called life with you. Did this turn sound?
Me for our son Aries. You were the first person to show me what love really meant. What love really meant, what sacrifice really meant.
Please tell me you're married, happy with kids. You're not doing this live.
And I can't wait to spend the rest of this journey called life with you. So thank you for everything.
And he's
I
crying
wouldn't
in
be the
front
man
of
I am. I
everyone.
wouldn't be the player I am. I wouldn't be the father I am without you. And thank you for
Okay,
that.
the father I am.
So
So.
thank you, everybody.
Oh, she is the mother.
Get in
Oh,
trouble
okay.
with women.
Yeah,
They got
that's
fetish with women.
nice.
They doing little stuff. Because when you got all that type of money, dog, like, bro, that stuff shows up because now it's at your leisure. Now you can get any woman you want. You can pick and choose. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't all peaches and cream because, like, as men, I truly feel like as men, bro, we need to sit down. We need to talk more about like on some real time, right? And it's going to a whole nother level because, for what it does to your brain, it desensitizes your brain. And so you may think like, hey man, she look good or whatever. No, you looking at her as an object, not as a human being. Like, cause when you get that bread though, who you are really comes out. I'm just gonna shoot you straight. So you got to make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do and who you're supposed to be before you even get to that level. That's why you see these guys are getting in trouble doing this stuff.
You ask people who use the term toxic masculinity to define non-toxic masculinity, they struggle. They'll say, oh, no, there are positive aspects of masculinity. So, okay, great, what are they? And they'll say nurturing and caring and kindness and emotional availability. And you go, and is that different from femininity? They say, no, it's the same. Okay, so let me get this straight. Masculinity is either toxic or not masculine. Because if they start saying courage, positive risk-taking, well-channeled competitiveness, do you say, what, are you saying women aren't courageous? No, I'm not saying that. So it's an empty set. So non-toxic masculinity is basically an empty set. They can't fill that category. So you either got toxic or nothing. That's bad.
Do you think that a bagel
That,
shop is
all of this toxic, non-toxic, masculine, it all makes no sense, because once you try to diverge from one thing and not be one thing, then you go so far to another thing that is not good and is not masculine at all. It's more feminine. And I genuinely don't understand this toxic masculinity and non-toxic masculinity, and I want to go more deep into it, maybe on a separate video, and talk more about it.
Place to take out all of this anger with all of these strangers, public, innocent.
Toxic or nothing. That's bad.
Do you think that a bagel shop is really the place to take out all of this anger with all of these strangers, public, innocent people around?
Why not? What do you mean take it out? And you're acting like I committed mass shooting or something. That guy, twice my size, that women love, the bullies, attacked me.
He was quickly done talking.
You know what? I don't really, no offense, I don't really like you that much, so this interview's over.
Turns out he's posted videos of other nasty confrontations about his height on his YouTube channel. Here he is at a convenience store.
I come in here to get a coffee, and this jackass right here asks me what is my height.
In a bar.
Bragging on a midget, right?
In his neighborhood.
And you threaten to punch a guy that's half your size?
Now comes the most epic battle of all. In the bagel store.
You want to step outside? You want to step outside?
I mean, if this one guy has so many confrontations and every single one of them is recorded, makes me wonder, is he baiting people and actually doing it for content? Or is it genuinely that he's the most unlucky man to have all of these confrontations and have so many assholes around him? Let me guess. I would say the first, because I don't think there are people out there who want to fight you because you are half their size. There are people out there who are half the size, who are so loved by others, like Beetlejuice. And yes, Beetlejuice likes to act tough and rough, and people do joke with him, but he's also half-witted. Like, he has some, like, birth, other stuff, not only size. And I genuinely don't think that people are so mean that they're gonna just bully you because of your size like that. Maybe growing up, he felt maybe bullied here and there, and then he became like this tough person, and now he initiates fights and he's aggressive immediately, so he can actually immediately, like, going to the offensive instead of the defensive, you know, so he doesn't have to deal with it. But then if you come to my shop acting all tough and whatnot, of course, then I'm gonna be talking shit to you. You started it. It's the attitude. It's like literally the energy that you bring.
What's the worst thing an ex has done to you?
Nothing. Store.
You want to step outside? You want to step outside?
What is the worst thing an ex has done to you?
Nothing, honestly. My ex has actually been really good to me.
What's the worst thing you did to an ex?
I cheated because he accused me of
No,
cheating.
there's no
so
reason.
I decided I was actually gonna go do it.
No. Oh my God, that's
Who
so
did you
dumb.
cheat with?
A lot of people.
How many people?
Maybe 4 or 5. He never found out. I was slick with it. I was slick.
with it.
Yeah, but like you were slick with it, and now he is watching this, and somebody will show him this clip. Doesn't matter. Like, oh my god, like I was slick with it, but I'm gonna go and tell the whole world that I did it. So dumb.